rotators are a little wet. We'll see if I can fall down the hill here. Okay, we are doing a giveaway. Okay, so today we have some tires to change. These are off of our car over here. We got some new tires right there because these ones are a little bald right down to that wear bar right there. So changing some tires. I wish we had a balancing machine, but we don't. Maybe one day. We do have some of those beads, the balancing beads you can put in the tire, but for now we're just gonna swap them, take them up to the tire shop in Shelley and have them balance them a little bit. So we'll get doing that. This is what Trevor's doing today. So as you can see, it's kind of cold. There's snow on the ground. This is our hay swather, and we like to clean all of the mud and crap off that gets on it throughout the year, because if we leave that all on there, it will peel the paint. It'll just like wear the paint through, peel it off. It'll start to rust everything. So we try to get it as clean as we can before winter so it doesn't just sit and rust. But it's kind of a dirty job. The pressure washer tends to spray back at you when you're washing. And you can see on the other side how dirty it is versus how clean it can be. So he's gonna get this washed up. He also has to wash underneath these flaps where the knives are, because there gets a lot of dirt and stuff packed up underneath those knives. So he'll get this cleaned off, and I think we have 2 other tractors that need to be cleaned off before they go into storage for the winter, or else they'll just get all rusty. Got 2 of them mounted. Just wanted to say thanks to Veteran Tire and Rubber. They sent us another care package that had tons of these Schrader valves, tons of these. It had a bunch of brushes, hammer, these valve stem installers, just a whole bunch of stuff to help us for mounting. Also a bunch of tire patches. So tons of stuff that helps us mount tires and just makes things a little bit easier for us. So send some love their way if you're around a Veteran Tire and Rubber. Now, I've only got 2 done, but I have to take these and get them balanced before I can do the other 2, because I don't have 2 more jacks to lift the back of our van up. So I'm gonna go get these ones balanced and then switch the other 2. Okay, so this tire will not go on, but because of all the crap we got from that short, we bought a bead bazooka. So this is literally our first time trying it. We're gonna see if we can get this tire to seat. Hey, look at that, it worked. Yeah, I'd say this was a good purchase.
It's what happens when you have the right tool for the job.
when you have good tools, it makes things easier. All right, got them all mounted. So mounted them up, they balanced them. Man, there's a lot of nice tread on these ones. But yeah, wasn't too hard. Just had to take them and get them balanced at the car shop. So let's go back to the farm and see what else we're doing today. All right, we are going around checking cellars for the rest of the day. We have a lot of cellars to check. This is our first one. Man, the camera sure makes it bright. You can actually see the potatoes. But they look pretty good. There is a lot of moisture. There's a big humidifier spinning in here. That's adding a lot of moisture to the potatoes. But we don't know that we need that much moisture, but they look good. They're not sprouting or anything. Every one of the little eyes would have a little sprout. So they're not sprouting, and they don't look visibly wet. And I don't really see any rotten ones. So this cellar looks pretty good. I can see it is a little bit wet up on the top. So I think we're gonna turn the humidity off for a little while. We'll walk over to the next cellar. We can walk to a few of these, and then we'll have to drive to the rest of them. So see what this one looks like. Some of these we can walk to the back and walk up on the pile, so we'll check it, see how they look. Turn the fan off and go check down the center. There we go. Yeah, you go through here. I think that is the back of the humidicell. Well, it's a little... Well...
You can go around the other way.
Like the door is... It's wedged. No. I mean, I could push it open, but it's like... It's wedged on the metal frame.
Oh, that door's broken.
So here's the humidicell. It's nice and wet. And the fan's on this side.
So if we extend it out, we'll put another big fan right next to it.
Where's the lights?
It's around the wall.
Yeah, it's right outside that other door.
Go through there, but don't step in the big bucket. And we'll put this little fan at the back of the wall.
Oh, it was like a booster.
Yeah.
Walk into a cave.
I saw that.
Got to step over the big gap full of water. You fell in the water hole.
Oh yeah, it gets you wet like clear to your knee.
Well, once I stepped off the stairs, it was that deep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've had the air tunnel flooded in the spring when the snow melts. Sometimes it runs in the cellar.
Oh, never mind me. I called the hospital for a second.
Oh, yeah.
I keep forgetting. I get distracted easily.
Walk down here, climb up the stairs, check the pile.
Makes your wife jealous.
Taters coming out of the stairs. Oh yeah. And here's the door that holds them from coming over, but it looks like they overflowed over the door a little bit there. We'll let Josh go up and check it.
Is it wet? Yeah. Like when we turn the humidity off? Well, the heater's not on either.
Yeah, we need to turn the heaters on. That'll dry it out.
Really?
Taters are a little wet. We'll see if I can fall down the hill here.
I think it's a breaker out front, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not in the control panel, so they're off.
Well, we turned it off. I wonder if it's just been off. Because it was running earlier this summer, so we just turned it off.
Yeah, see, when they get wet, they start to get a little fuzzy. And then they'll start to rot. So we have all these heaters, these 2 heaters that just dry the moisture out. Makes them not wet.
And faucets.
We'll do 30 seconds on, and we'll do 45 seconds off. Save. We'll set it to 45. Humidity's on auto.
Just had to change how the humidity was set because it was a little too wet in there. Head into the next cellar. I won't make you guys walk down the tunnel and the rest of them. But this is our 3rd cellar that we have. A little bit different. That's the front of the pile.
Doesn't smell like that.
It's already 40 on 60 off.
So it has 2 big fans. Go for it. Go for it, Trevor.
Interrupt your film.
I know you want to go first. Just
Well, watch the camera and fall to the ground.
cool. No lights. I'm gonna turn my flashlight on. Turn this off. Well, on video you can actually see down the tunnel. It's pitch black almost, except for the lights down at the very end. All right. Well, here's the pile of this cellar. There's a few more rotten ones. There's a rotten one right there. Right there. When they get wet, they start to rot a little bit. Could also be because of harvest conditions, but
Like high here, low, high, low.
these are
Here, give me this.
the stairs of.
Push him down the stairs.
Don't push me down the stairs.
Little brother,
They're really steep stairs, and they're metal and concrete at the bottom. I wouldn't want to fall to the bottom.
There's no phone for your head.
Push the.
Not weird.
Oh, maybe it's
Push that
still
out.
running off the top.
Oh.
This next one doesn't have a ladder at the end of the tunnel, so we just kind of check the front of the pile and call it good. This is our little drain ditch. You see the ice is already filling it up. Ooh, that is slick. Go through the little hobbit door. It's falling apart. It's one of the winter jobs we need to do is build a new door. Say hi, Trevor.
What's up?
This is the front of the pile. Let's walk out back to our 5th cellar. This is definitely our nicest cellar we have. Check, make sure this one's good. You gotta check them because there can be hot spots, which are like rotten spots in the cellar. If there's a low spot in the middle, when you look across the top, it could be indication of rot. So we just need to check it, make sure there's no sprouts, make sure that they're not molding or rotting. Just gotta check them. There's a big humidicell in this one.
Well, my tunnel.
Yeah, this is our nicest cellar, for sure. If you watch the cellar tour video, this was the cellar. There's no water in the vents, so. This is a humidifier, right? It spins and makes a mist like the other cellar, but this one didn't have any water in it, so adjusted it. Now it's got water in it, but I'll have to turn it on and see if it works. But we'll check the cellar first.
Like 3 or 4 feet.
This one looks pretty good. It's not wet. They all look good. I don't see any rotten ones and no sprouts. So, looking pretty good. This one's taller than all the other cellars, so it's a little bit more headroom up there. I don't know that we could get it any fuller. I think this was as high as the piler could go. If the humidifier was working, it would look like this. Puddles on the floor. The one in the middle is working, the one in the front is not working. So we'll have to turn on and check it and see if we fixed it. Okay, we are here at cellar number 6.
Humidity was off.
Was off?
So,
That's nice and wet. This cellar has 2 tunnels that are back to back, so the fan on the other side is still on. It's a little sketchy. Come right to the top of the stairs, and there's a 20-foot drop.
humidity's been off, but this doesn't have any heaters. So we leave the humidity off.
I mean, it is fairly wet on the ceiling.
But that means it's only going to be wet on the top of the potatoes. Not up through the bottom. Maybe what we ought to have them do
A few wet ones.
for another year, put some heaters in the back so it doesn't sweat like this. Because we're going to probably rent these indefinitely. Or as long as we can. Take that light.
Now we've got our, I guess that was the 6th one. This is the 7th one. They're hooked together. A little wetter in here. Heck of a dip.
Humidity was off on this one
This is the top of the, this is field cellar number 6. No, 7. Cellar number 7. Got a lot of cellars this year.
Give him a break. Let's go in first.
Here we have our last 2. These ones are going to be, they're going to be taking these out here shortly, probably in a week or 2. This one has a tunnel, but the other one doesn't.
smoke again.
Well, you can see some smoke
It looks
at the top of the pile.
It's actually dry.
Yeah, these are dry as a bone.
Yeah, look up here at this light. You can see the smoke.
Smells like smoking meat. So it smells like. That's a sweet smell.
Oh, turn it on now. Well, it's a good thing we came and checked this one because the humidity wasn't on, those weren't on, and the fan wasn't on, and they look really dry. So let's go see what the other one looks like. Climb out of the hobbit hole.
Tracks all over in the dirt.
Yeah, they're going in.
Check this one. There they are. We did not pile these ones as high because we knew we weren't going to fill this cellar. But I don't think the fans are on. I think what I was hearing was a truck. They don't look super great.
Those are big, like, long potatoes.
Yeah.
Just looking at that pile,
They look dry. So I'll have to go check the back. Make sure the fans are on. All right, well, we just got done checking the cellars. They all look pretty good. We did have to adjust a few things with the humidity and the tunnels on, or the vent. The tunnel on one of them wasn't even on. So they're all good now. But we wanted to say that we're almost to 20,000 subscribers. So to celebrate, we are doing a giveaway. We're gonna give away $300, $100 each. We are going to pick things out of our videos that we've had in the past, and it's gonna be a treasure hunt. You get to go look and try and find what we're talking about, things we've said in other videos, and whoever emails me with the answer first will win the $100. So what you want to do is subscribe and get the bell on so you get notifications, because I'm going to release a video here in a few days.
After we hit 20,000 subs, right?
Yeah, after we hit 20,000, I'm going to release a video that is going to have what we're looking for. And yeah, if you're the first one to find it and email me, I'll send you $100. So we're doing that. So subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the video that we put out. So yeah, we're headed back to the shop. So we'll see you there.
See ya.
So we're just finishing cleaning out some bins. We are taking all the bolts and stuff out of this bin that's wood, and the bottom's kind of rotten. We're putting it in these other bins. We have another bin over here on the other side of the shop, but we're just cleaning those out. But I'm gonna end it here. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the video about the giveaway and what we're looking for, because the first one who gets the answers right gets the money. So I'll see you in the next one.